Hey fellow golfers, this is Chris Omi with Chris Omi's Golf Fitness. Today we're going to go over your Ultimate Golf Performance Series workout number 2. We're going to focus on posture today. So again, we're always going to start off with dynamic stretching, golf-specific weights, core balance and stability, and then your static stretching. This is not a follow along. I'm basically going to do the exercises 3 or 4 times, show you what we're going to be doing, then you can do it on your own. If you want to go beginner, you do 10 reps equals 1 set. If you want to go intermediate, you do that twice. If you want to go advanced, you can do it 3 times. The first one we're going to do is our Superman. A Superman basically just teaches you really how to load. So as we know in the videos that you saw from motion training, there is 2 types of posture in golf, or in sport actually. There's one that's knee joint, where you're reacting to someone, and then there's one that's hip joint, where you're loaded to explode. Well, of course, is golf reactionary, or is it load and explode? Of course, it's load and explode. So we need to be more hip joint. So when we actually do a hip hinge, that just lets me know that we know how to load the glutes, or hip hinge. So whenever you squat, of course we never squat with the knees going forward. The knees are going to go behind the ankles. That's the correct spot. So the first one we're going to do is Superman. So from here, you're just going to act like you're doing a Superman. So from here, load the hip, straighten the left leg, and hold. You're going to hold that for about 10 seconds. And of course, you're going to do that on the left side. You're going to load and hold that for about 10 seconds. Next one will be a side lunge with the Superman. If you have knee problems, just keep with the Superman. If you do not have knee problems, you can do a side lunge, which pretty much the knee is going to try to go behind the ankle, and then you'll come up into a Superman. So the knee does not go over the patella. The knee goes behind the ankle, and then back up into a Superman. Do that 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Next what we're going to do is a side lunge Superman rotation. So again, side lunge, Superman, turn with your torso. Again, side lunge, knee goes behind the ankle. Come back up into a Superman, and then rotate. Of course, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Then we're going to do our golf-specific weights. Golf-specific weights, you get a 5, you can get 50, whatever you feel comfortable with. The first thing we're going to do is our glute hamstring stretch. So again, down the line, the hands are over the toes. You're going to basically just do your glute hamstring stretch. The dumbbells are lower, not because I'm bending. The dumbbells are lowering because my hips are moving back. I'm getting used to loading my glutes. So we're going to go glute hamstring stretch for about 10. Next one we're going to do is a golf side lateral. In the vanity world, they do side laterals like this. Well, we're going to do golf side laterals. So side lateral, your hand's going to come underneath and touch, hold for 1, 2. Then your right hand's going to go down over your toe and hold for 1, 2. Again, as we know, the golf swing is not around. The golf swing is down the toe line. So this is recreating the pattern of the golf up there. And the downswing, the right shoulder doesn't go forward. The right shoulder goes down, and then hold that for 2. Do that 10 times. Next what we're going to do is a stiff-legged deadlift. A stiff-legged deadlift is a little bit different. Instead of a hip hinge, you're pretty much going to keep your legs straight and just go down all the way. You're going to feel a really big stretch in your glute and your hamstrings. We're taking pressure off the lower back, and then we're going to do a squat. So our squats, as you can see, our knees don't go forward. The squats are going to go behind the ankles. So the dumbbells go behind the toe line. So front, it's going to go behind the toe line. And this is recreating the posture. So this position here is pretty much posturing the golf swing. Okay, next we're going to do our core. I am going to bring out a Bosu ball for the core, but all it's doing is just, remember we're going to do front bridge, and everything evolves off of a front bridge. This one here, it's just the same thing as a front bridge, but it's just on an unstable surface. If you don't have a Bosu ball, don't sweat it. Just do a regular old front bridge. So front bridge, as you know, act like you're watching TV. Pick your knees up, and you're going to hold that for 10. So this is your front bridge. If you want to lift the leg, you can, but front bridge, hold for 20 seconds. Side bridge. Shoulders, elbows, wrist, hitting the ankle, pick hips up, left hand behind shoulder, roll shoulder blade back, hold that for 20 seconds. If you want to do hip drops, you can. If you want to lift your leg, you can. You can make these beginner, intermediate, advanced inside the workout themselves. So now, we're going to do our static stretching. Static stretching is going to be just on a wall or a static object. We're going to stretch your lats out. You can grab any machine and basically just sit back. Next one, you're going to take your right hand over left, and you're going to move your right, whatever hand's over, you're going to lean to that side. So lean to the right. If my left hand's over, you're going to lean to the left. Next is going to be your pec stretch. So find your position, a wall, or this machine here. I'll do it where you can see me. The right hand's going to be 90. Then I'm going to turn down the line here. My hand's going to be on my sternum. And then I'm going to pull my left hand all the way around. So again, I'm going to be right hand's 90. Turn down the line, left hand sternum, and pull. Next one's going to be your backswing stretch. Of course, you're going to do 10 on this on the right and 10 on the left. The backswing stretch, your right hand's going to be your guide. That's just let you know where you are. Then you're going to put your hand, you're going to windmill. You're going to look over left shoulder, see right foot, so you're going to turn down your toe line. And then you extend arms, and you're going to drop and see your right foot. Again, hands in sternum, or windmill. Turn down your toe line, load your right glute, and arms out, and drop to stretch out your lower back. So again, you're going to start off with dynamic stretching. Then your God-specific weights, core balance and stability, end with static stretching. Do this 3 times. Move on to workout 3. Let's go play some golf.